Unemployment in Cyprus is rising, with the existence of mismatch between vacancies and job seeker skills, as employers cannot find qualified staff. The latest CyStat survey showed that the number of unemployed registered at the district labour offices in last December are increasing 9% annually, reaching 14,100. While the economy has had low unemployment, at the same time, the number of job vacancies has been on the rise. This is true even after correcting for the outlier years 2020 and 2021, when many workers dropped out of the job market, and businesses in some sectors slowed down significantly due to the effects of the pandemic. But the types of jobs emerging from the crisis are now very different from the ones that have been lost, leaving a gap between the new skills required and those that exist in the job market. Most of us will have heard about sector-specific shortages, for instance, of information and communications technology drivers, healthcare staff, and in sectors like manufacturing, the increase in unfilled job positions has been steady since 2018. The number of unfilled jobs is also driven by increasing needs in healthcare, as the new general health system has changed the industry, while the aging population has increased needs. Although the levels of tertiary education completion in Cyprus are noticeably high compared to other economies, this is of little consolation, as technological advancements have not been considered. The mismatch of skills is directly tied to the leap in technological advancements that the workforce has not caught up to. There are skills shortages in most areas of the Cyprus economy, and in many cases the skills identified as most in need aren't actually being trained for inside organizations or are low down the priority list. Businesses adopt new technologies, and as a result staffing relevant positions is increasingly difficult. In manufacturing we do see new technologies and some growth in productivity that comes with them, but this is happening in tandem with a shortage of needed skills in the job market. Only 10% of workers were training, suggesting the gap between skilled work and skilled workers is likely to be growing. The skill gap is more evident in the case of information and communications technology, where the significant growth of high-tech industries aggravates the jobs mismatch. New businesses starting up or migrating to Cyprus, new services offered, and new business activities developing rapidly alongside new technologies. Cultivating IT skills at a younger age would go a long way in closing the skill shortage. Positions like front-end or back-end developers, for example, were completely unknown a few years ago, and the tertiary educational system does not provide explicit training for such jobs. We do see a low level of STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics education in Cyprus, which translates to a longer-term shortage of such skills, even as they continue to become increasingly important for the economy. The gap in tech skills could hinder Cyprus' efforts to attract big tech to the island, despite its recent good record. The arrival of big tech companies is an advantage, as the Cypriot economy is injected, not only with new services and products but also with new skills. The challenge will be to bring skills in line with the needs of a growing high-tech industry. As long as foreign businesses depend on importing labor for their needs, the diffusion of know-how, skills and even ideas into the economy will remain limited. On the one hand, science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics and healthcare education need to be encouraged and showcased more in secondary education, aiming to increase student uptake in such areas of study, especially among those who later study abroad. Also, local universities must be encouraged, perhaps with a tax or other incentives, to improve both their capacity and quality of relevant fields of study. Securing staff with strong digital awareness and the capacity to expand their know-how in this area is an increasingly important consideration for organizations, though the digital skills shortage is increasingly putting organizations at risk of missing out on opportunities for future growth and investment. The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs in 2020 reported that by 2025, the time spent on tasks at work by humans and machines would reach level pegging for the first time. It also found that 39% of redundancies are due to jobs that are no longer deemed necessary, while 7% occur because roles are being replaced by automation. It is well known that machine learning and dynamic but disruptive technologies will only get smarter and more influential in the years to come. If you have found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe for more videos and write your comments or questions.